Hello all. Welcome to Grade 4 Science Chapter 5 Force. This is session 3 of this chapter and today we are going to cover a topic called work and energy. So let us start with work. We apply force to move something or to change the place of an object or a body. In these activities, some work is done. So work is said to be done when force is applied on an object which makes it move in a particular direction. For example, work is said to be done when we push a table or a man pulls a cart. Similarly, if force applied does not produce any movement in the body, then no work is said to be done. For example, in case of reading a book or watching a television, actually no work is being done. So this is the example of no work done. Then there is another topic called energy. The definition of energy is the capacity of doing work is called energy. We all need energy to to do various activities for our survival, right? So work, when we apply force on a particular body or an object to change its position or shape or size, there is some work which is being done, that is called work, and the capacity to do a work is called energy. Now there are different types of energy which we obtain from different sources. Now let us see the different sources of energy and the different types of energy. So different types of energies are solar energy, wind energy, water energy and geothermal energy. So we will see all these four energies and its sources in detail. So let's start with solar energy. The energy that we get from sun is called solar energy. So the sun is the source of solar energy and the energy of sun is called solar energy, right? Green plant absorbs solar energy to make their own food, right? These plants are being eaten by human being and so most of our energy comes from the sun in some one way or another. So what happens is that the source of energy is sun. So green plant absorb these energy and prepare their own food. Then these plants are being eaten by the human being. So we are directly dependent or indirectly dependent on sun for our energy. Now there are some another electrical appliances which use solar energy such as solar cooker, solar heater, solar panel, etc. Then the second type of energy is called wind energy. Energy produced by the movement of air is called wind energy. This energy is used to sailboat and work windmills. It is the fastest growing energy in the world. So the energy which is being produced by the movement of air is called wind energy simply. It is being used in windmills and to sailboats, right? Then there is another energy called water energy. Now when river flows down the hill from top to bottom, with it flows with great speed and force. Now the water in the river has a lot of energy in that position, which can be used to turn big wheels of turbine to produce electricity, and this energy of water is called water energy, right? Then we have last energy called geothermal energy. So the energy we get from the core of earth, most of the earth's energy comes from the sun and the rest comes from the deep inside of the earth. So earth energy is also known as geothermal energy. Geo means earth and thermal means heat. So the heat is used to turn the turbine and produce electricity, right? So this is the form of geothermal energy, the energy we get from earth core and the sun, right? So the earth's core energy is called geothermal energy, right? So based on the above mentioned concept, let's quickly check how many statements we can check whether it is right or wrong. Now the question is, read the given statement and identify whether the work is being done or not in the given activities, right? We have to check whether the work is being done in these sentences or not. Right, yes, if the work is being done, and right, no, if no work is being done. The first statement is Sheena is swimming in the pool. The second statement is Rose plant is carrying out photosynthesis. The third statement is a man is pulling a cart. And the fourth statement is wheat is getting dried in the sun. Now in response you should be getting these responses. So in the first statement, no work is being done or work is being done. Let's check. Sheena is swimming in the pool. Definitely some work is being done because she is changing the position. So yes, work is being done. Second, Rose plant is carrying out photosynthesis. No work is being done because there is no change in the position and shape and size and the movement of the object. The third question is, a man is pulling a cart. Yes, work is being done because the position of an object is being changed. Fourth sentence is, wheat is getting fried in the sun. No work is being done. Why? Because again there is no movement in or the position, no movement in the position, or there is no change in the shape and size of an object. Right? Now let's find out. Let's quickly check what is happening in these pictures. The first picture shows and asks you, look at the image shown below and identify whether it is push or pull. The second statement, look at the image shown below and identify and tell whether it is a push or a pull. And the third image shows and asks you, identify that whether it is a push or a pull. And in response you should be getting some responses, and the response you should get related to three different images are: the first image, it is a pull; the second image, it is a push; and the third image, again it is a pull. Now let's quickly check how many questions we can answer correctly based on the above mentioned concept. And for every true statement you have to thumbs up, and every false statement you have to thumbs down. The statements are: some electrical appliances which use geothermal energy are solar cooker and solar heater. The second statement is, energy produced by the movement of air is called wind energy. The third movement is, work is said to be done when force is applied on an object which makes it move in a particular direction. The fourth statement is, reading a book and watching a television are some example of work. The fifth example is, the energy we get from the sun is called solar energy. And the last example is, or the statement is, work is said to be done when force is applied on an object which makes it move in a particular direction. Now in response, what should be the answer? So the first statement is, some electrical appliances which use geothermal energy are solar cooker and solar heater. False. Why? Because they use solar energy. Second option, or the second question, energy produced by the movement of air is called wind energy. Completely true. This is the definition of wind energy. Third question, work is said to be done when force is applied on an object which makes it move in a particular direction. Completely true. Again the definition of work. Fourth example is, reading a book and watching television are some of the examples of work. False. Completely false, because in this situation no work is being done. The fifth question is, the energy we get from sun is called solar energy. Completely true, because it is the statement of the solar energy. And the last question is, work is said to be done when force is applied on an object which makes it move in a particular direction. Completely true. This is the statement of the force. Now let us quickly assess our situation or our level based on the concept explained above. There are some questions to check our understanding level, and the questions are, some appliances which use solar energy are dash and dash. Second question, energy produced by the movement of dash is called wind energy. Third option, the energy we get from dash is called solar energy. Fourth question, reading a book and dash are examples of no work done. And the fifth question is, the water energy can be used to turn big wheels of turbine to produce dash. And the last question is, dash is said to be done when force is applied on an object which makes it move in a particular direction. Its definition, importance of the source of energy, and examples related to the source of energy. So you have to prepare a chart of any one type of energy, and this chart should include the source of energy, its definition, its importance, and examples related to the source of energy. Now ultimately we have some practice worksheet wherein we should be able to answer some questions related to the above mentioned concepts. The questions are, define energy. If you have understood the concept, you should be able to answer this question very easily. Then the other question is, name the different types of energy obtained from different sources. You have to answer this question as well, and I hope you should be able to answer these questions because we have explained all these things to you, and based on the above mentioned concept you should be able to answer these questions. Now in this particular topic, on which skills we have acted upon? We have acted upon on your comprehension skills, observation skills, and analytical skills, right? So these are the skills that we have worked upon on this particular session. Thank you very much for your time. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep learning. Thank you. Have a nice day.